Hello and welcome back to the channel. I'm really glad to have you here. In today's video we are going to talk about mindfulness and the reasons to start practicing mindfulness, what it is, as well as the benefits associated with it, and some clinical studies that we will also discuss about it. And I will link some articles in the description box below the video if you guys are interested. Now, if you're new to the channel, please do check out the videos that we have, and if it resonates and you like the content, subscribe, like the video, share it with your friends and family. We'd love to have you on board. So mindfulness is a powerful process that can heal mental, spiritual and emotional pain. The Dalai Lama, for instance, he lives in a state of mindfulness all the time. He basically lives in a world where there's no stress about the past or the future in his head, and exists fully in the right now without holding back from attending to life's up and downs. So when you master mindfulness, you will experience a complete overhaul of your life. A positive evolution will occur. It may surprise you. That's not to say that life will be perfect, but it's basically saying that you will be braver when the storm does come. Incorporating mindfulness in your everyday life is a really good idea. It becomes a new, more mature way of dealing with life. Your mind has a new kind of reference. This is how mindfulness alleviates behaviors and puts you back in control of your life. So we're also going to look at the benefits of mindfulness, and this will also serve as a motivator to help you start incorporating mindfulness and adapting it as the way of thinking and doing things. So mindfulness reduces rumination. Studies have shown that mindfulness reduces rumination, which is a major contributor to stress and anxiety disorders. Ruminating is when you repeatedly go over a thought or a problem without finding the solution, and it's actually called obsessing. So mindfulness allows you to look over the part of you that obsesses. This is the ego part of you that talks and talks while you sit at your higher level, the seat of consciousness. So when obsession takes over, it's when you are not becoming mindful. It's when you get stuck in your stories. You stay up there in your higher level. You don't buy into all the things that causes you misery. Mindfulness reduces stress. So when you're being more mindful, you chip away at the monkey mind and it becomes quieter. Let me assure you, you're not missing out on anything. These thought processes are only causing you misery and grief. There has been 39 studies that have explored mindful-based stress reduction. In these studies, the researchers have found that mindfulness-based cognitive therapy is effective in many clinical disorders. Practicing mindfulness at home for small issues you face daily is a great idea to get started. You prevent the onset of clinical mental disorders, and you also decrease negative emotions that may be causing your life to be less than pleasant. The next time you start to feel angry, anxious, or frustrated, try exploring the feelings that come up. Where does the tightness sit? Is it in your throat? Is it in your belly? This is mindfulness. Not trying to avoid the feelings, but standing up to them is what will keep them down for quiet and for long enough. The other benefit of practicing mindfulness on a regular basis is that you will be able to focus more effectively. Mindfulness helps you to focus on the rest of your life. Through disciplines like meditation, you learn how to keep your focus on one thing at a time. You're not easily distracted. A study compared a group of experienced mindfulness meditators with a control group that has no experience. They found that the group of experienced meditators had a greater attention span. When you practice mindfulness in a controlled setting, you'll begin to find out how it works, the feeling of expansion in the mind and the relaxation of all the muscles in the body. Once you get the hang of focusing and centering in your quiet place, you can then start using it where it really counts. When life becomes demanding and everyone is talking at you, you can briefly go and center yourself. Instead of the monkey mind panicking and causing you to lose focus, you can quickly manage your priorities. If you're experiencing stress at work, you can simply take a minute to center yourself. Another benefit is a rise in emotional strength. Some people can't control their emotions and they have extreme sensitivities. This makes it a challenge to flow through life without a care in the world, which, by the way, is our right to enjoy life. Research has connected mindfulness meditation and self-reported mindfulness to attentional functioning and emotional elasticity. They found that people who practice mindfulness have less emotional reactivity. This doesn't mean that you don't have less compassion. You'll just be able to help others because you're not having a meltdown in a crisis. Through mindfulness, you begin to work through repressed emotions. Instead of shying away from what comes up in life, you'll learn to feel it and let it move through you. As you practice this more and more, you don't hit those emotional edges that trigger hurt, anger, and sadness. Another benefit is that mindfulness gives you the freedom to live fully. When you hide away from past emotions, you essentially put yourself in a cage of your own making. The only way is to push through the uncomfortable truths you've been repressing. If you go near the edge of the cage, you feel extreme discomfort. In that place of discomfort, you can finally deal with past trauma and pain. Mindfulness is the key to escape from your emotional cage. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I'm thinking of doing vlogs soon, as well as routines, morning routine, and what I eat in a day. If you are interested, please let me know in the comments below. Take care and have a great day. Bye bye.